Worst day of the week. Worst day of the week is all the way live. We was all the way live 8 minutes ago, and then something happened. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry, y'all. Worst day of the week live will start right now.
Worst day of the week. Worst day of the week.
It's gonna be a good day, even on my worst day. Nothing makes me smile more than hanging with my family. LOLs and good times, yeah, that's how we mob it. No filters on the real is. Say something, get it poppin'. Laughing is good for the soul. Keep it 100, yeah, you already know. Not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. It's not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the worst day of the week. Yeah.
Worst day of the week. Worst day of the week.
Worst day of the week. Yeah.
Worst day of the week. Worst day of the week is all the way live. Welcome back again to Worst Day of the Week. Sorry we had some technical difficulties, but we are back right here live on the Worst Day of the Week with Candy J. Shouts out to my special guest today, Candy J. We're going to get right into the show with the news that you can use. Now, remember that the news that you can use is not what I say. It's not what my mama say. It is exactly what it is. It's the news that you can use. Want to make sure that you know what's going on in your city, in your town, in the world, around your neighborhood, in your whatever, your set, whatever you claim. We want to make sure that you know what's going on around you. So always pay attention to the news so that you know what is going on. First up in news that you can use. The Moderna vaccine has now gotten full approval from the FDA, becoming the second coronavirus vaccine to receive full approval from the federal health regulators. Chesley Christ, the 2019 winner of the Miss USA pageant and correspondent for entertainment news program Extra, has died at the age of 30. So sad. Former President Donald Trump has hinted at running in the 2024, and he was at his Save America rally tour in Conroe, Texas, to support Republican candidates in the upcoming primary elections on March the 1st. And I don't give a shit. The pandemic has proved to be a very trying time for many teachers. Texas continues to battle with teacher shortages at schools and with the pandemic. That's some serious business right there, because like you were telling me, you used to be a teacher.
Former teacher. And I talk to all my friends all the time. And they're tired.
They're tired.
Because the parents don't understand.
Yeah.
And you would think that they would understand after they've been home with the kids.
Yes.
2020?
Yeah, and 2019.
Portions
Yeah.
of 2020. But you would think that they would understand by now. No, they don't get it.
Yeah.
And then like one of my friends, she's a instructional coach. So she got 30 teachers out.
Wow.
All at one time in her small campus.
Wow.
Well, she's expected to cover all the different classes.
Oh, wow.
How'd that work?
That's intense.
I don't get it.
That's really intense. How does that work? So what happens when, a lot of teachers are out, 30 teachers out, and then they don't have enough substitutes to cover? Do the parents come in and help? What happens? No.
So one ISD, they're offering bus drivers to come in and
Oh, wow.
teach the classes and giving them the same salary.
Oh, wow.
That a normal teacher. They don't have to be certified or anything like
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. So all my education,
Yeah.
I went to school for
Yeah.
a master's degree and all.
Yeah,
that.
and your 6 months of CD. Ooh.
And listen, everybody needs a job.
Yeah,
but,
everybody does need a job.
It diminishes the fact that we went to school for this.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
it really does.
We had to pass a certification test, which is not easy.
Right.
So,
Wow, that's really.
It gives a nasty taste in most people's mouths right now.
Yeah, coronavirus is so serious, though. You know, it's just like, I mean, you really don't know, you know, what to do, you know?
I don't know, with this Omarion. Okay,
Yeah.
I know that's not the real one.
It's not it. I've been calling it that. It's not Omarion?
No, it's really Omicron.
Omicron.
Right.
Oh, I thought it was Omarion.
People change everything. Omarion.
I thought it was Omarion.
You just don't know, right?
Yeah, you don't
Everybody
know.
I know now has gotten COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Wow.
Everybody around me except maybe one person.
Yeah.
And God forbid he ever get COVID.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, I was a big baby when I had it. I felt like every day was the day.
Right.
Yeah, it was not a good feeling. I had never, ever experienced that. I mean, like, it was headaches and it was just, I had never experienced the things that I was experiencing at that time. And, you know, I was crying. It was Thanksgiving. And I went to my mom's house and I was, you know, they were my sister, my niece and nephews, and my dad and my mom. They're all in the house, you know, having a great time. And they're just talking to me through the glass. I was literally in tears. I was crying. And then my nephew goes, "Uncle, are you crying?" I said, "No." He said, "Yeah, you are." Ha ha ha. I wanted to go home and die. It was so bad. It was a really, really bad experience. I wouldn't wish, you know, and I wish stuff on my enemies. But I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. And then I didn't have it bad. You know, I didn't have to be hospitalized, thank God. I didn't have, you know, I was still able to, you know, do things and go, you know, to the store with a mask on and come right back home, you know, get my own soup, get my own, you know, necessities and things. But it was, yeah, very blessed.
When I had it, I had 103, 104 fever.
Wow.
I called 911 because I'm by myself. I sent my son to his dad's house. I'm by myself. My head feels like it's on fire. Like, I mean, literally like somebody put a match in my hair and my head is on fire.
Wow.
So the firemen get there first and they're like, "Okay, so it seems like your fever is going down. Like, why don't we just sit with you for a while? Because we don't want to take you to the hospital." Because they're like, everybody that we've taken to the hospital gets worse.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh my Lord. So
I figured that, you know, every time I heard somebody say that they went to the hospital or something, it seemed like it's worse for them. It's just like, I don't know, what they give you something to calm you down and it makes you worse.
I don't know. They gave me, like, I'm not an anxious person. They gave me anxiety medication. Because I was literally on pins and needles, like, my son is going to be motherless. That's all I could think about.
That's how you feel when you have coronavirus.
It was my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
But I have a wonderful tribe. They sent a nothing but cake to my door.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Balloons.
Yeah.
All kinds of presents to my door. Food.
Oh, that's good. Amazing. That's really, you know, I lost my taste and smell. My smell and taste did not come back for 4.5 weeks.
Shut up.
Yeah. It was bad. It was really bad.
Terrible.
You know, not being able to smell was like, I don't know. It was like, because I have 2 dogs. And so I was like, you know, I really want to, are you funky? Like, I didn't know if it was time for them to take a bath or what. I'm like, you know, what's going on? What are you going to do? Like, you know, I was really, really having a difficult time with that. And I'm so glad that was over. You know, after, did you get vaccinated after having coronavirus? You did. And, you know, I was like, you know, in debates with it. So you know what? I was like, I'm gonna wait 5 years to see.
No. I got tricked into mine.
How do you feel about the vaccination?
I was against it at first because I was like, I don't know, you know, we don't know anything about this.
Nothing.
Still. You know, you could be
even though everything you read and what they say,
I'm going to take this off, but because we're not familiar with this. But I was just like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
And we went to Austin, and my friends were like, why don't you just get, because I think I was the only one that didn't have it at that point. Why don't you just get it? And I told the lady, I said, I just had it a month ago.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you should be fine. Man, I felt like I had COVID all over.
Yeah, see.
For 3 days.
Oh, wow.
And I was about to die.
Oh, wow. That's intense. Yeah. That's intense.
Crazy.
Yeah. I asked somebody, you know, and they was like, you want me to tell you the truth? And I was like, of course I want the truth. It's like, well, you know, I was a little down for a couple of days, you know. I don't want to be down at all. I can't take it.
Good luck. Because I was only supposed to be down the second one, not the first one.
Yeah.
I was down on the first one. And they said because I had already had COVID. It was crazy.
So is the vaccine, the COVID vaccine, like the flu vaccine? Are they injecting you with COVID? Oh, yeah, won't be getting that. Somebody said, why is the studio so dark on the main camera? I have no idea. The camera must have changed. You want me to see if I can adjust it? I won't end the show this time. Give me just 2 seconds.
I want
to thank my very special guest, Candy J, for being live in the first day of the week. Studio with me on today.
Thank you.
Switch to the other camera, bud. Well,
It's still dark though. Oh, okay. And all I see is my little head going. Because I'm silly. Oh, and I love this purple picture. Oh, that's my favorite hair color, y'all. If you can see the picture behind, well, I guess beside me now. That is my absolute favorite hair color to wear. But you know, you kind of have to keep it professional. So I went with the blonde today. It's light now.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's light over here. Oh, but it's dark when you switch to the other camera. Yeah.
How about now? It's still good. It's lightening up, ain't it? Is it lightening up, Terrence? Oh, great. Terrence, is it lightening?
You can see on the side camera it's fine, but on this camera it's dark.
It's not so light.
Oh, that brightened it up. Hey.
There we go. I'm back, y'all. I'm very, very much so back. Welcome to Worst Day of the Week Live. Thank you for tuning in live. Thank you for my very special guest, Candy J, for being here on today. Now, Candy, we're going to get right into talking with you, Candy, because I'm so happy that you're here. Now, you've been on Worst Day of the Week before when it was Worst Day of the Week Live, not with Denard Andre, it was with Denard and Aaron. So I want to thank you so much for coming back to sit with me on the Worst Day of the Week Live couch. Now, Candy, you offer several things. You have a lot going on, Candy.
What don't I offer?
You have a lot going on. Tell us about Candyology.
Coaching?
Yes, Candyology coaching.
So Candyology coaching actually birthed out of me being a bedroom candy consultant.
Okay.
So if you're not familiar with bedroom candy, it's founded by Candy Burris.
Okay.
Real Housewives of Atlanta Escape. If you don't know, look her up. Multi-billionaire, right? And so I started to be a consultant and I really loved it. And I got to speak to some of our experts and our doctors that were a part of it. And one of our doctors, she offered a course, a sexologist course.
Wow.
And so because I'm a bedroom candy consultant, I got a low when she first came out. And so this is 5 years later.
Wow.
And I had my own coaching business where I help I'm a relationship and a sex coach.
That's beautiful.
And I have clients all the day coming in. A lot of times I wind up talking about communication first because that's the main issue.
Yeah.
They don't know how to articulate themselves because you can't get it together in all the other rooms and then you're trying to get it together in the bed.
What?
No, it doesn't work.
The communication. I have a big, I was married. I'm divorced now. But the communication part, what is the reason for communicating with anybody?
I mean, if we don't communicate with each other, how do we understand each other?
How do we know that we want to communicate with each other? What if, we're not communicating because we're not compatible?
But see,
why? And then we go to this coaching service and then we're trying to work on the relationship. Why do that? Why is that important to do, even if they may not be the one?
Because you're setting yourself up for greatness and you're setting yourself up for success. You must know how to communicate in any relationship. I don't care if it's a business, a friendship, a romantic relationship. You must know how to communicate. And that's where most people falter. There, because they think that, they should just know. Yeah. No, I don't live with you, or even if I do live with you, I don't live in your head.
Oh, you talking to me? Because you said in every relationship, even in business, I'm a professional. I'm a property manager during the day, and I have one tenant who I have not been communicating with effectively because I really don't want to. I have no interest in having this tenant continue to live on my property, so I don't answer text messages. I don't, and so today they were really upset and was like, "You're gonna keep ignoring me?" And in my head, I'm like, "Hell yeah!" But I had to answer professionally, and so that was really hard. So you speaking to me, so communication in any relationship is gonna, okay,
so important.
It's so important.
And when we lack that, then we lack everything. I mean, and in a romantic relationship, there is, if there's no communication, there's not even a friendship there.
Right.
Because you're literally not talking to that person.
That's true.
You're literally, I don't care, nonverbal is speaking to someone too.
Yeah.
But in the way that I need to understand you, I need to be intimate, I need to be close with you. And intimacy doesn't have anything to do with sex. It's getting to know you. Right. Sitting right here on this couch, watching TV, watching a podcast, whatever you're doing.
Yes.
That is intimacy.
Yes, it is.
So people skip all of that.
Yeah.
You want to go to Netflix and chill.
Yeah. Just to chill. Turn that Netflix off, baby.
Right.
Just to chill.
And I'm like, how can you get there if you're not intimate with that person? You're just not.
That's
I talk
true.
about love languages. I talk about creating a safe space.
What are the love languages?
I love those.
What are the? Because I only know one.
Which one is that?
Receiving. That's the only one I know. And I'm joking because I love giving. I'm a big giver, and so but I really do like those are the things that speak to me, and I don't know the other ones.
Wow! So you need to go take the love language test.
I do.
5lovelanguages.com. And
okay.
You just go take the test. So it's gifts, acts of service, physical touch, quality time, and what is the last one? Because I'm missing it. If I hadn't tried to tell you,
I'm sorry.
Yes, acts of service, physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Yes.
Okay.
So
what are words of affirmation?
Man. So it looks different for everybody, right?
Okay.
Some people are just like, man, you're beautiful.
Okay.
I love you.
I hate that when people tell me
Thank you so much for being such a great friend. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you for doing the dishes. Thank you. You are an amazing husband because you went to go get the kids. Those are words of affirmation.
Is it okay to not be in tune with a certain love language? Because their words of affirmation actually annoys me. Like, like when they say, "Thank you for cooking, baby," I'm like, I was gonna cook regardless.
Right.
And so I feel, I don't know. I feel angry when I get words of affirmation, especially if somebody tells me how I look. Like, if they tell me that I'm handsome or, I don't like those words.
So, but let's think about it. Love languages is not for you. It's for the other person.
Oh.
So if you like to receive gifts and that person doesn't give you gifts, then you don't feel loved. If you're not a physical touch person and you're all on top of this person and they're like, I don't feel loved. If you don't give me physical touch and quality time, I'm like, so you don't really love me?
And it's okay not to have that person's love language. Like, you don't have to be able to speak that. That means that you're not the person for them if you don't definitely necessarily speak their language.
So, yes and no.
Okay.
So, of course, everything should be a friendship, right? And if you go through that actual stage of dating each other and being friends with each other, you're going to figure it out that,
that's like saying my baby don't like onions. And so I know not to get, but I love onions. And then but they don't.
So, but you compromise on that.
Put them on half of the food.
Right. So just like you compromise on that, there's a love language compromise, right?
Okay.
So if I know that you're physical touch and quality time, then I have to work hard. And if I love you, if I know I love you, then I have to work hard at giving you physical touch and quality time. Okay. If mine is words of affirmation and gifts, you're going to have to suck it up and give me the words of affirmation that I need. Okay. And that's where people fall.
Yeah.
That's where they don't understand.
Okay.
And they're like, well, I gave you all of these things, but you didn't give me the one thing that I needed.
Yeah.
If I need physical touch, then I need you to touch me. Whether it just be sitting on the couch and we cuddling up, under the fireplace, all that good stuff. Or whether it's actually kissing and touching and rubbing and getting to the sexual part. Yeah. So people don't understand that, and that's something I help them with.
When you skip communication and go, well, when I'm not going to say you, I'm going to say me. When I skip, I'm going to use I statements because it's important to always use I statements, especially when you're talking about stuff, because you don't want people like say people be doing or y'all be or like I'm talking about myself.
Right.
So when I skip the communication and go directly to the sex, I'm actually not interested anymore.
Oh.
And it's not, I mean, I'm trying to make myself interested, but it's not that I got what I wanted.
You got what you want.
I don't think exactly. I'm actually dating somebody right now, and we have not gotten to the sexual part. Good. We're only, communicating and it's really different. I've never ever experienced it. I haven't experienced that yet. So and it's also helping me to realize, because it's a dating, I've always, I was going to write, I'm starting a new blog. It's called Never a Boyfriend, where I just always go right into the relationship. Like, it's all like, once I meet you, you mine. Hey, baby.
No.
Yeah.
And so many people skip that part.
Yeah. It's always been me. It can last for 11 years. I've had an 11-year relationship, a 5-year relationship, another 5-year relationship, and then this last 9-10 months with a couple of taken out, but I've never, and then everything else wasn't a relationship. It was just, whatever it was. And so, I typically skip the communicating and the getting to know and the dating and I go right in. I'm like.
And then how soon do you have issues?
Almost immediately. Almost. That's what I said. I'm doing something different now. I don't know what made me want to approach this differently. It's not the person. They're actually a little wilder than I am, but I just feel like I need to do something different so I can get different results.
Exactly. I've been preaching this the last 30 weeks because several of my friends lately, I'm like, you're toxic. You're being toxic. Yeah. It's toxic.
That's a hard thing to realize. Like, a person can say, no one has ever told me I was toxic, but my cousin does all the time. But I am toxic than a mother. Girl, I'm so toxic. Listen, I got some toxic traits. I am toxic. Neither one of them in. Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
You need a producer to come and help you?
Probably.
Okay. I have producer number 2 coming in. There are some, what do you think, how long should the dating phase be? And when you're dating somebody, because they say when you're dating, so you can date multiple people. How do you decipher, like, how do I pick Tyrone over Terrence?
But, it's the thing about it is everybody has a list, right? of what you really want in that person, right? And I'm not talking. Yes, thank you so much. I'm not talking about like physicality. Yes, that's important, but the looks can fade away.
Yeah.
You know. So what is it inside of this person that you're really wanting? And when you click, and forgive me, I am a Christian all the way. So I feel like when my spirit clicks with you, oh, okay, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Oh, okay, but then. Let's figure out a few more things, though. We got to take it a little bit further.
What about the things we overlook? Because I heard what you said about the Christian, and you know, I've dated somebody. I don't want to say dated. I married somebody that wasn't, you know, really Christian, and you know, that was difficult for me, being, you know, gung-ho Christian. You know, it was really, really difficult for me, but it's still something that I did. It was an issue from the beginning, but I actually thought that I could say, hey, let's go to church and, you know, change their mind. And that didn't work.
And it never works when you're trying to change a person. It never really works. I mean, the thing about it is there are characteristic traits that you can't change about a person, right? You can only help them grow and cultivate that, but most of the time you can't change it. So if it's innate, it's embedded in them, 9 times out of 10 you can't change them.
Every time I've gotten out of a relationship, I was a different person. I was a new person. There were some things in myself that I lost. There were some things about myself that I gained. And so that's why when I get into something new, when I would get into those new relationships, I feel like it was okay to say which changes that I wanted to make, because I feel like, you know, you kind of change, just like you said about the compromising.
But notice you said you wanted to change.
Yeah.
Not this person forcing you to change.
It has to be
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because I was married for 15 years. We were together for almost 17 years. And I tell you, I am not the same person that I was in that relationship. And I was the communicator. I was the one that always tried to communicate. But I also realized that I was not catering to his love language either. His love language was words of affirmation. Wow. And I walked into it thinking, I don't have to do all of this because he knows, right? He knows. But no, he needed that. Oh, baby, your haircut is pretty. Oh, I mean, or handsome. Oh, thank you so much for doing that. He needed those things. And I was like, well, it's your job. No, it's yes, it is his job, but I have to show appreciation in the way he needs to receive it. And that way was words of affirmation.
How do you suggest a person finds out? So I meet Philip, and how do I find out what his love language is?
Well, number one, if somebody's not willing to take the test, then I would definitely, it's about an observation, right? Because, for instance, the person that I'm seeing, right, or I'm dating somebody.
Okay.
I'm single,
hey, word up.
Single.
That's a thing. That is a thing. See, dating me, you're not single. That's what old me. Dating no old me, you wasn't single. Like, if you dated me, then you not like, you mine. But you is my shit. You belong to me.
So I'm property.
I'm just sort of. I feel that. I don't want to say I still feel that way, but I just really, that's strong in me. Like, you know, like, shut up, producer. It's really strong. You know, I was like, you know, it's even like, you know, I have a sister. My mom has 2 kids. I have 3 sisters, but my mom has 2 kids. I have a sister, my older sister, Ladeb. Shouts out to Ladeb. You know, and she's my sister for sure. I know she's my sister. She was actually born first. She's my older sister. But my mom has 1 child. She belongs to me. Jesus. That is my mom. It is nobody else's mama. You know, I'm serious. That's my mama. Like, you know, you can't tell me nothing about my mama. You can't do anything for my mom that I can't do, you know. So, and I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like, you know, I really feel I take ownership in having her as my parent. You know, I know that my sister is my sister and that's her child, and I love my sister. But I'm saying I love my mom more than anything.
So what would you think your mom's love language is?
My mom loves language would probably be just like mine, which would be gifts. And it probably would be words of affirmation as well.
And how do you know that?
From just watching her, paying attention. Okay, so now we know. So you just pay attention to
observation.
Observation.
You know, my best friend, she loves gifts. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And she's a gift giver. Usually you give the thing that you want.
Do you think that you can change a person's love language?
You can't, but
Yeah.
it can change over time. Yes, absolutely.
Because my shout out to AC Taylor, my dad, and his love language hasn't always been gifts. But now when I get to the house, he's like, "You ain't got nothing with you? You don't got no bags?"
Yes.
I'm like, "Wait a minute," because I always have something with me. I always bring something to my parents' house, and now, so now when I go, if I don't have anything, he's like. Or if I bring one bag, he's like, "That's all you brought."
See, and that same best friend I was talking about, her love language has changed over the COVID period of time.
Yes.
Because of physical touch and quality time, she was
needs
missing that,
it.
and she needs
She
that.
needs
so
it.
we try to get together as much as possible. So it's a little different now.
Okay, so you said y'all have to get together as much as possible. So the love languages that a person speaks, or it applies to every relationship.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So my friends need to give me gifts too. And my family.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Did you guys hear that?
my male best friend listens to me. We both are physical touch and quality time. If I don't see that man at least once a week, and we spend some real time, or we spend time on the phone, he's the last person I speak to at night. So if we miss out on that, we're like, "What's wrong with you? You don't love me no more? What's going on?" Yeah. So it changes over time.
Wow.
So, every relationship has some type of, but usually it seeps over into all of your relationships.
Wow.
All of them.
I kind of figured that because I be giving to everybody. So that's my love language. I just like
so they just need to give you a gift, bring you something.
I like receiving. I love to receive. Yes, I do. You can bring me anything but a cheap bottle of wine and I'll be good. Seriously.
Why cheap wine?
I don't like cheap wine because I don't like wine at all. So if you bring me wine, I'm not going to actually drink it. I'm going to save it and keep the bottle.
What?
I'll have it for decoration.
That's pretty cool.
And so I don't want no cheap decoration in my house.
So I can't bring you the Diossi bottle.
You can't.
Because that's a pretty bottle. That's blue.
It's blue.
Dark blue at the bottom, and then gets lighter.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that bottle.
See?
See?
But that's $11.94.
No, I don't like that. I like that.
I'm just saying. See, you didn't even know it was that cheap, but it was good.
That's not the one. She said. Liddell said that her top love language is quality time.
Yeah.
She told me to get a bottle of wine to her. She could not to save for decoration. But quality time. Let's talk about quality time. Quality time, and her number 2 is physical touch.
Yes.
Quality time. How much time should you spend with a person? Like, say, because I'm a person that needs your time all the time. Like, so if you off, then if me, friends, or I'm not saying you can't have none, but you just need to hang with me over them.
Okay, that's a twofold question because there's 2 parts to that. Number 1, in a relationship, you should always have your friends, his friends, and our friends.
Yeah, okay.
So that we can spend there has to be some type of balance.
Okay.
Because I can't spend every waking moment that I'm off with you. No.
Why?
I need a chance to miss you. Everybody's different, right? But for me personally,
why you gotta miss me? Don't miss me. You missed me when you was at work.
What if we're working from home and we both live together?
Well, you missed me from the other room. You went to the bathroom twice. You was in the kitchen.
So what I hear you saying is you're a little possessive.
I'm needy.
Oh yeah.
And I might be possessive.
I
said,
possessive and needy.
Yeah. I have a favorite nephew. Out of all, my sister has 4 children. I have a favorite. So, you know, I'm pretty needy. Yeah. I'm really possessive. Like that's mine. Things like I have my favorite cousin. I have my brother, I guess it would be mine.
But to answer your question, everybody is different, right?
Mhm.
So quality time for me could be, spending all day Saturday with me and I'm good.
And you good for the whole week?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm an entrepreneur, so
Okay.
I'm always busy.
Me too.
But that 2 hours remember I told you I talk to my best friend every night, right?
Okay.
So he gives me that an hour, 2 hours at night talking to me. I'm good because I'll see you on Saturday maybe for 3 or 4 more hours.
I ain't spending 2 hours on the phone with nobody but my brother and my mama.
I mean, but then, so are you telling me that person that you're dating has to be in front of you to spend quality time then?
Yeah, because if I'm on the phone with them, then I'm just holding the phone. Because that's what I do with my mom and my brother. We might talk every 6 minutes, but yeah, I need to hear them breathe. I need to hear them breathe. It's important. It's very, very important. It's just very, very. Antoine Cameron said, "Yes, give me some space, please." I mean, I don't think that people need space.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't give
boundaries,
people that space.
baby, boundaries.
Okay, we're gonna work on that. So, we talked about your candyologist coaching services, and so you do
premarital counseling, marital counseling, infidelity, life after infidelity, dating after divorce. Those are my specialties. Postpartum depression. Those type of things.
Life after infidelity is important. You know what? I thought that I could work through it on my own, and we tried to work through it, on our own. And then I got to a point. A month hadn't even passed by, and I said, "We need some help."
Yep.
But I wasn't willing to get the help. Yeah. Let me tell you what I actually said about people like you. I said, because, he said, we don't have the tools that we need to be in this relationship. I said, you think that we're going to go in there and that person is going to put a tool bag on the table. Put a tool bag on the table and give us everything we need, and we're gonna work because of what that person said. And just sitting here talking to you right now, I realized that I didn't make a mistake because I'm happy that I'm divorced, but I made a mistake by saying that, by not being willing to
not being open.
And to really do that, because one, I didn't want to spend the money. I felt like it was a complete utter waste of my time, because I feel that infidelity issues are not something that a person, like a stranger, not a person, a stranger can help with, because I feel like it will go unheard. Like saying like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't cheat on your spouse.
But that's not what we're working on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Working on trust.
Okay.
We're working on building the trust back, because you've got to build all of those things back into the relationship now that trust is broken. Respect is not there anymore.
Once my trust is broken, I am completely changed. I'm not the same person. I don't look at you the same. I don't feel the same about you. You're not as attractive. You don't sound the same. The stuff you say actually kind of makes you sound ignorant. Like, I just get all of these different emotions. How do you? I don't want to ask you all of that, because we're giving away too much of your good stuff. I'm not going to ask you.
But I will say this: some people will never recover with that person. Right? Okay. They'll recover, and they'll be able to trust, and they'll be able to love, and they'll be able to respect people again. Somebody else.
I feel that.
But some people, they work on it and they come back together. They figure out what managing their triggers are. They figure out how to trust again and respect that person again. And it's really that's what's lost.
So if it doesn't work out, and then you went through that, you go through the coaching and therapy and all of those things, and it still doesn't work out, it's still a good thing that you've done that, because it helps you with the next person to be able. Because
some people wind up with self-esteem issues and self-worth, and they don't value themselves anymore because, oh my God, this person cheated on me.
Yeah, and then it also depends on what they cheated with. If it looks better or if it looks worse, either way, you're fucked up.
Right.
You know, you're really, you're
Right.
gone. Like it's really bad. But because I've been cheated on by better and much worse, and I felt equally shitty both
Right.
times. It was traumatizing. You know,
Very traumatizing.
and yeah, it's traumatizing.
And you have to learn how to deal with that trauma.
I want to talk about one thing about this because it's karma. I felt like karma said, "Come here, I got you, I got you." You know, because I have done. You know, I haven't always been great. I haven't always been amazing.
Right.
And so I haven't always been an angel. But trying to be, you know, like I always tell people on the show all the time, if you want to do something different, if you want to change something about yourself, do it right now.
Right.
Just do it. Don't worry about what people say. Don't worry about what you did yesterday, even an hour ago. Whatever you want to change, you change it right then, in that instant, however you want to do it. Just change.
But it's a mindset too.
It's the mindset. It's the different mindset. Change your mind. That's it. And so, you know, I said, you know, I planted way more good seeds than bad seeds. So I was like, this cannot be my karma. This cannot be. I told my cousin that actually earlier. I said, this cannot be my karma.
Karma's
But
a bitch, though. I mean,
yeah.
And honestly, I've seen couples come through my office that they're reaping exactly what they sowed.
Yeah.
You know, and now this person has to reframe their whole mindset in order to accept them again.
Is there a way to beat karma? Like,
no.
do we have to open up our mouths? Because I feel like people who are honest don't have karma problems. That may be me because the more honest that I get, the less karma I feel like I'm receiving, because I feel like it's a little more graceful, and it's I'm being not an asshole. You know, I'm telling the truth about myself, about who I was and who I used to be. Yeah, and so I feel like because I said that, and because I'm telling you the truth, and I'm telling you how I feel and what I'm going to do moving forward and what I have done, I feel like that should kind of shift the atmosphere. So yeah, it should. That's what. So is that? I think that can be karma.
I don't know about beating karma, because you know things happen to you that you did 10 years ago. It might be coming.
Who don't say that? Because I forgot about the 10. Ooh, child.
I mean, you know, and also we work on forgiving yourself. Yeah. So that's a part of forgiving yourself and being transparent.
That's important to do. Forgive yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, I just think that you can't beat karma, but you can try to be a better person. So
I like that. So if you need some coaching service, what name all of the services again?
So I do premarital, marital counseling, sex therapy, life after infidelity, dating after divorce. I help ladies and couples deal with postpartum depression, because it's not just about the woman, it's the man that goes through it as well. And one of the reasons why I'm a good coach with all of these different niches is because I've been through it all. And I always tell people, when you're looking for a coach or a therapist, you want somebody that not only has the education, but actually the experience. Because book knowledge, you can get it and you can think you apply to it, but it's nothing like having the actual experience to be able to be sympathetic and empathetic. And then you kind of know how to maneuver a little bit differently in various situations when you get clients. So
yeah, I always say, because I've done, I'm not in counseling right now, but I did do counseling before, and I felt I quit. I stopped going to counseling because of I felt like she wasn't paying attention. She was asking me repetitive questions, even though she wrote notes every session. I was going 3 times a week. You know, she would still come. I would come in and she would ask me things that I've already answered, or she said, "Oh, I just want to talk about it again," or something. You know, she was really difficult, and so it kind of just. Ooh, it's just. But
it's about a match, right? So to me, looking for a therapist is also looking for a match for you, right? Like I said. The person that I needed before as a therapist is not the same person I would need now. Wow. Like I prefer a Black man at this point, because I know that I had some issues with my father and my mother, and I I need a black man to be like, nah, this right now. Before, I needed somebody that was a little bit softer, that had been through domestic violence like I had been through, and could understand where I was coming from.
Yeah.
But you have to be educated in that. And one of the ladies that I was with as a therapist, she, I wound up therapizing her.
Wow.
Instead of her helping me, and this is before I got my counseling. So I was like, okay, this is not intense. This is not helping.
Yeah, it's not helping if you have.
I'm dealing with your issues, not mine.
Wow. Okay, so we talked about all your coaching services. One of the things you brought up at the beginning of our conversation was Candy. Candy Birds, her product line. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. I see you got a lot of stuff going on over here. I saw some other stuff over there. So let's talk about. Ooh, don't you start nothing you can't finish, Candy.
I can
don't you start nothing now. What's that? That felt good. Say me again. Ooh. Girl, I'm gonna turn over.
Yeah. So we have this line called the Dark Desires line, and so it has a flogger.
Let me see that. You like being spanked too?
I sure do.
Ooh, girl. And so this don't hurt at all. It feels really
it's
good.
Just a little sting.
It stung.
Yeah. Just. But I will say that this is soft BDSM. This is not hardcore BDSM because our stuff is a lot softer than.
What do you use the paddle for? The spank booty? Oh,
spank that booty. And for women, the closer you are to our clit, but from behind, the better it feels.
Really? Okay, so is that why this is shaped like this, so you can get a good? Okay, all right, get you a good. So hold on, the closer you, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen it on the TV, but I ain't never.
Not on camera.
No, I wasn't asking you to show me. I was just saying, how close is it?
Super close.
It's really close?
Yes.
Okay,
I do it at my shows, actually. When I do bedroom candy parties, I'll bend somebody over.
How do you book a bedroom candy party?
So I
want to have one at my mansion. Yeah. I'm going to have one at my mansion. I want to get that together.
I love it. Yes. Anybody can go to my site and click on the.
What's your site so I can make sure the producers get it in there?
So it's Bedroom Candy. So BEDROOM KANDI and then by CANDYJ.
Okay.com. Okay.
So you can go to book a party there. It'll ask for your email, your phone number.
That's a dog collar.
This is a dog collar with the nipple clamps. And I was actually...
Hold on, nipple clamps? Because, girl, you know I got my nipples pierced. I love the nipples.
Yes. So dog collar with the nipple clamps. This is still a part of the Dark Desires line. What I don't have with me is...
Ooh, hold on now. So what you do? What's the screw on there for? You can do the intensity?
You tighten it and loosen it to your liking.
Oh my goodness, I like it.
So
I like
that's the dog collar with the nipple clamps. It also comes with wristbands, arm cuffs, right? So you can be tied up that way. What I don't have with me is we just came out with a spreader. Right? So you put it in between your ankles. And then you can put the armrest and you can connect it to the bar. And then you can go. No,
I hope my mama not watching. Lord Jesus.
You can't go. No.
Oh my goodness. She's gonna see me playing with my nipple. Oh my goodness. I don't think I like being choked. I don't think I like being choked. Is it supposed to be tight?
Yeah.
It is? And so, do the person like pull you or something?
Yes. So I can.
Oh, girl. You better stop it. My mama gonna be so happy.
So, like, actually, because Valentine's Day is coming up, a lot of people have been buying harnesses for me. My LGBTQIA community has definitely been supporting us, sister, because we have different types of dildos that go into the harness.
Okay.
Even
hold on. because I got a real one. And so they put this on their body. And this go on the back like a bustier?
Yeah, so that I stick my legs in between these two holes.
Okay.
Right, and it comes up and it sits just like a penis right here.
Oh, and this is on your butt?
Yeah, that part's on your booty.
Oh.
And it's you can pull it like this to make it tighter or loosen it so it holds you up.
Oh wow. Okay, that's really
So I mean all of our different types of penises can go in there.
I have a
which one?
I have a question about all of them can go in
all
here.
All of these can go in here. We have 5 different types of dildos that can go inside of the harness.
Oh.
And also all of these suction to the wall, to the shower, to the bed.
That's a big one.
Oh yeah, he's 9 inches.
I thought I was.
See, I never say.
I guess I'm not. Okay, maybe it's the girth that's doing it. Because this look more like me right here.
He's 7.
Okay. Oh, I must be a 6.
Yeah. So silly.
Okay, so I know people. You said the LGBTQ community supports you a lot with these. I actually had a friend when I was how old was I? How old was I when I was over at Danae house when she was married to Reg?
Oh Lord, you telling all these names.
I love giving people business. Let me see. She came in there and she said, I think Reggie is gay. I think, she said,
because he wants to be pegged.
Do you know the ID Glide lube? It's kind of shaped like a, and so she said that he liked when she put that inside of him.
Yeah.
And so that don't make him gay.
No.
Well, when she asked me to try, it made him gay.
So that part made him.
Yeah, that definitely did.
That was sexual preference.
That definitely did.
That doesn't even make him gay.
Girl, why you sitting me in there after your man? Yeah, let me tell you something serious too. People don't really do this no more. But back in the day, people used to ask, the homosexual boys, can you test my boyfriend? Don't ask me that. I'm gonna test him, and if he right,
oh Lord,
I'm a bite.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't like sucking penis,
hold on.
If you don't like to suck penis,
then
you might want to get one of these.
Okay. So what's that you put in there? Some lube?
I just put T-lube in there. That's actually our transgender lube, but I'm using it because it's a lot silkier.
What's a transgender lube? Because
they dry out once they start taking the hormones and stuff. So this particular lube is just made for them.
What dries out?
Oh my goodness, everything.
Everything?
Yes, everything.
Oh.
Your hormones make everything dry out once they start taking all the different drugs. And so in the meantime of the transition, this helps out a lot.
So this is wetter than any other lube in the. I need me some tea lube.
So you want to make sure, and I probably didn't put enough yet. You want to make sure that I always put both sides of lube in, and I always use this giant penis because most people be like, "Oh, this can't fit over my man." Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Hello. There we go. And
so that feels like oral.
And listen, you can lick the tip at the same time, or lick the testicles, the tank, gooch, whatever you want to call it, all at the same time.
Okay.
And all you're doing is squeezing it and holding it down the shaft.
How important is pleasure? I see everything that you're doing right here, and I don't like oral sex.
What?
I'm not a fan of oral sex.
Shut the front door.
I will let them, but I'm not a fan.
What?
Yeah, I can only, and I can't do it either.
You don't like to have it done to you, nor do you like to do it.
I don't like either or.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
That you don't like it on you?
I just don't think that I'm just. People got teeth in their mouths. It's just a lot going on.
So what I hear you saying is that you haven't had the right person.
Probably.
To do it.
Yeah.
Because I teach a class called Speaking to the Mic.
Right? Okay.
And that's teaching people how to give good oral sex.
Okay. How do you?
First of all, we don't use teeth. That's number one.
What do you do? Hold your mouth over your teeth or something?
Exactly.
That don't feel like it feel good.
But,
And then
but it does.
your jaws
It's
get
just
to
like
hurting.
sucking a lollipop. You don't use your teeth to suck a lollipop unless you're trying to crack the candy, right?
I bite lollipops, ice cream. I bite everything. If it's on there, I'm just getting bit.
But what people do miss is the fact that they don't ask their partner what they like, right?
Yeah.
Because I used to date a guy that wanted to bite my clit.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, have you lost your ever loving mind? Well, my last girlfriend liked it. Well, I'm not her. So you need to make sure.
Bite it?
Yes.
Was it like because I like biting.
It was
Oh.
all
okay.
teeth, everything. And I
Wow,
was like, have
that's
you lost
intense.
your ever loving
Yeah,
mind?
he had
You
lost
it.
Mhm.
But his ex-girlfriend liked it. No, you need to make sure that you have those questions and conversations
Mhm.
about what you like. Like one of my courses, I teach creating a safe space to talk about intimacy because so many times people don't know how to have that open conversation, or they get all.
That's how I was the last time you were on the show. Yeah, because I'm not really open to talking about sex and toys and stuff. And let me tell you what's really helped me. I have a collection now. You would be scared if you saw it. You were like, baby, look, you need Jesus.
I mean, think about it. I sell them, so I have a whole drawer full of everything.
And so it's not necessarily, it's a safe and it's fun. And like I said, with the dating, you know how sometimes you just get horny. And so that's what it really is. You don't necessarily want to, oh, girl, let me see that. You don't necessarily want to, I like this.
So I was about to say it's a clitoral stimulation, but you can use it for men as
It's on my thigh. It's on my thigh, and that feels good.
And let me see it real quick. So this is what I use.
It's shaped like a paw. Shut your mouth. Really?
Well, I got it all going up this way.
And that's okay.
Or on his testicles.
Oh.
While I'm sucking. Okay. Yes. But of course, this is a clitoral stimulation. And this is only on one. That's only on
one. It gets stronger than this? Because this feels good.
Press that daggone button. Her name is Queen. Look at
It's a 6 It's getting high. Oh, hold on. Now it's doing some kind of pulsating.
I think
it's doing some kind of pulsating now.
Yeah, sorry.
Ooh, producer, you got to try this. Oh my goodness.
This one is King. That's his name. That one's
called Queen.
This is King.
And all of these products are available on your website. That's Bedroom
Candy by Candy J.
By Candy J. Bedroom Candy by Candy J.com.
Right, that part. Look at him.
Don't you got something else?
What I do love about these purple ones, it feels like a real person. It doesn't feel like a hard.
I'm gonna disagree.
Okay.
But this does. This actually does feel. This don't feel like mine, but it feels personally.
It's really soft. Right?
I didn't really touch that like that. I was more concerned with the vibration. Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. I didn't realize that. That's really good. That's some good stuff.
And then this one has got me through TSA many times.
Okay.
Her name is Candy Kisses.
Oh.
Now put it on your nose to see how powerful that one is.
Okay. Hold on. That's a good one too. Hold on. You put this.
That goes on your clit.
Okay.
But just like I said, any toy can be a couple's toy. Think about it. I'm just on his testicles at the same time, or going up and down, licking the tip at the same time. It just depends on what you want to do with it. You know? So nipples, clit, all of that.
Wow. That's amazing. I want to. What's some more stuff up here on this table? I see a candle. Is this a candle?
Yes. Normally I will have that on the warmer. That is our CBD lavender candle. Okay. All of our candles turn into oil, not wax. So if I sit this on the warmer, it turns into oil, right?
Okay.
And then I drizzle it all over your body, right? And then I use this one. This is my favorite.
Oh, what's that?
This is a vibrator as well.
It's a circle, like a mirror,
But look,
like a makeup.
Look, first of all, it's a makeup. Yes, it looks like makeup, but I can put this on my hand like this. I'm pretty much hands free to do whatever the hell else I want to do. So I could rub all over your
rub me, baby.
and all the way
Oh
down.
my goodness!
But I've drizzled this on you, right?
Yeah,
and it warms up. It's not hot or anything. Yeah, That's my favorite.
this warms up.
No.
Oh,
the candle warms up. And you
I like this.
All over.
This is real sensual. This makes me feel like
I'm all about.
What's that Mary J. Blige song?
What?
I don't want to compete. I just want to be the other girl.
I don't know that one.
Feel like a woman. Yeah.
I don't know.
This is nice. I like this.
So we have massage oil too. So if you don't
Okay.
prefer the candle, we have massage oil. We also have edible massage oil.
Okay.
These are things for foreplay. Now it used to be, and I used to say this line all the time. It used to be the best $10 that you will ever spend in your goddamn life.
What's that?
And now it's $12.
What is that?
But this is a clitoral stimulation, but it can be used for both people.
Okay.
Right? So you can put this on your lips, your nipples.
It didn't make it hot.
clit, your vulva. It doesn't get hot. It tingles, right?
Tingles.
It feels like a warm peppermint patch.
Let me see
Okay.
it, girl.
And you can stick that on the shaft of your penis,
Ooh,
the head of
just a
your
little bit on my
penis.
lip.
Yeah, put it a little bit on your lip. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You'll see how that feels in just about 5.2 seconds. It's gonna
Okay.
start warming up. You just have to make sure you put enough on it. Man, when I tell you, and then it comes
Okay.
back in waves. Oh my God.
Girl, I thought that was me. It was you. I said,
I'm
I got
rehearsing things for a second. Like you'll be having sex with this on, and you'll think it's gone, and all of a sudden you'll feel it back. And I'll be like, glory to the
Oh, that's like
Lord, hallelujah.
that's like poppers for straight people.
No, because hell, my LGBTQIA community be supporting all the time.
They like that too?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Then my other thing for foreplay for me, and I'm just really just showing you a few things, but this nipple balm, smell it.
Mhm.
First of all, just smell it.
This is nipple balm.
Yes, this is a nipple balm and lips balm. So what I used to do,
you put it on
can
the
put it-
nipple?
Go ahead, do what you do, boo.
You put a little balm on your nipple, and then what happened?
Just wait.
You put it on both of
Just
them.
wait. Let the air touch it a little bit. Just let the air touch it.
This is my birthday suit.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a tie and suspenders on tattooed on my chest,
I can't.
and so
I
it's
can't.
I'm always I just gotta keep it
I can't.
professional.
Volvo in the
Oh my
name.
God. Oh my God.
You started to feel it already.
Girl, what am I thinking? Woo, yeah. Oh my.
Oh Lord, help him.
Oh. What time is it? Ooh, child, the show over.
I know. I'm really wrapping up. So Bedroom Candy is a luxury
Oh my
cosmetics
goodness,
line.
this is
like
nice.
the lipstick that I had on was called True Love. So we have a
Uh-huh.
cosmetics line. We have a men's line. The beard oil is amazing.
Oh my God.
If you smell that, we got beard oil. We have Eros body spray. We have shaving cream. We
Ooh.
have
Hold on.
sugar scrub. I know you over there.
Just give me a
about to die.
second. Ooh, come on, rude boy. Can you? Oh my goodness.
And then everybody talks about the rose, but this is
Oh.
not the rose, okay? But it's better than the rose, okay?
Producer.
You need some water.
Ooh, just
You
give me a
need
paper
some water.
towel.
You need some water.
I don't need no water for my shit. Lord Jesus, ain't nothing over there. It's all right. It's okay. I'm okay.
But
Oh
this
my
thing
goodness,
right
I'm okay,
here,
I'm okay.
can you hear me? You
Yeah.
hear it, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you stick your thumb on it, you'll feel it.
That suction.
It's suction.
Mm.
And it's pleasure air. So the rose actually sucks, and you don't want anything that actually sucks because
Right.
you can bust a blood vessel. in
Right.
your clit. However,
Shut up.
yes, you can. This is pleasure air,
Uh-huh.
and when you put this on your clit, or you can put it on
Uh-huh.
the head of
Uh-huh.
his penis. And hallelujah, I tell people the 3-minute challenge. Take the 3-minute challenge because you won't last that long.
Oh my goodness.
You won't last.
You know what?
You won't last.
Listen, we don't went way over our time, Candy. It's
I know.
almost time to go. My
I know.
producers is looking at me crazy. but we are definitely going to have us a party.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so oh my goodness.
Let's do it.
Ooh,
Let's do it.
okay.
Let's do it.
I'm out. Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh, you feeling good? What a way to
Oh my goodness.
show.
Okay.
Yes.
Y'all know it's time to go, so that means it is what time. What time is where I take all of those funny, quirky. Oh yes, we do need to talk about my 99 good ex, because Betty White. I want to talk about this again.
Mhm.
Betty White, a wonderful person, wonderful actress.
I cried.
Yes,
Mhm.
beautiful. So I'm doing 99 good ex. Oh my goodness. I'm doing 99 good X for the year of 2022. I've already started on my good X. I have not been keeping count. And but what they say is that when you do something out of the kindness of your heart, that you're not supposed to brag about it. You're not supposed to boast about it. I don't need a bunch of pictures
Right.
and all of that stuff, because I did it out of kindness of my heart. And so hopefully I don't go over 99 though, because I don't want to be too damn kind. And so, so I'm doing the 99 good acts, and I encourage everybody else to do at least one good act for some.
Absolutely. See, he is my living witness right now that this stuff works.
What is it called?
It's called Kiss and Tingle.
Kiss and tingle. I gotta give me some kiss and tingle, and I'm ready to mingle. Did you hear me?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know who Boo is, but he ready. Ready.
Oh my goodness. What was I talking about?
99 good acts.
99 good
Like,
acts. I hope you at least do one. It is what time. What is when I take all of those crazy, thought provocative, negative, not negative, funny things that you hear, you see. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw a text. My sister, the Deb, is so crazy. She's trying to buy the toys right now, child. Wait till I get off the show. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to have to give me some kiss and tingle. Like, I'm glad I brought my purse. Woo! Okay. Now, it's when I take all of those things that I see and then I talk about them on the show. So we'll just discuss a few things. This is one right here. My first, what the what? My gut ain't never wrong. It might hang over my pants a little bit, but it still won't. I really like that when I saw that. Shouts out to last week's guest, Akila the Bee. Not last week before last, Akila the Bee. Yes, comedian Akila the Bee. She posted that today and I saw it. I said, that is so funny. When you have a friend that's going through a storm, don't become a broadcaster. Get an umbrella and cover them.
Yes.
Ain't that awesome?
Yes.
I really like
That's
that.
why my tribe is strong, because we will pray for each other in that 5.2 seconds.
Yes.
I got you. We're Father right now. In the
Right
night.
now.
Yes.
You know, and it's so powerful. Prayer, so powerful. And you want to make sure that you're always covered under the umbrella of prayer. Oh my goodness. Be a rock, Lord.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help us, God.
If you bring breakfast in bed, if I bring you breakfast in bed, just say thank you. I don't want to hear that all that how you got in my house stuff.
Oh my God.
Ooh, this is a good one right here. I really like this one. As soon as they see you happy, they tell people what you used to do in 1998.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm going to say it again. I said it earlier.
My God.
If you want to do something, if you want to change something, just do it. Don't worry about what they say about you, what they gonna say about you. Just do it. Change for the better. Change your mind.
Right.
And that's the best thing that you can do. I'm really, really, really saying that. Dedicate the next 6 months exclusively to your goals. Don't tell anyone. Don't make any announcements. Just fall back and do the work. That's a really good one. I like that one. Do the work.
Yep.
Most of the scars on people's hearts weren't left by their enemies. They were left by the people that claim to love them the most.
Man.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Man. My
Yeah.
ex-husband. Man. Woo! Okay, anyway.
Some people don't understand that sitting in your own house in peace, eating snacks, and minding your own business is priceless.
Yes, Lord. I agree.
I hold grudges for so long, I won't even remember what you did, and I still won't fool with you.
Nah, that's petty.
Is it petty?
Yes, that's
Yeah, I
petty.
think it's not okay to hold a grudge because when you hold a grudge, it's actually hurting you.
Yes.
You're the person that's
Forgiveness is
hurt.
for you, not for
They done moved on. They don't care what
They
they
don't even
did that
think
hurt
about
you.
it.
Yeah.
Not at all.
The karma probably already got them back. And you are still mad.
Yep.
Yep, it's been 30 years. Girl, let that go.
I let that go.
Yeah.
So easy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought I had some more what the West. But I don't see them, and so that's all of my what the West. Plus, I went over anyway. I went over my time.
Oh my god! We had to
plus
restart.
Kiss and tingle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got you right.
Kiss and tingle. I'm gonna have to get some of that. And so all of your products can be found on
Bedroom Candy
CandyJ.com by Candy J.
We'll drop it in the comments.
.com. Bedroom Candy by CandyJ.com. Okay.
Or if you go to the regular Bedroom Candy site, just make sure you use my consultant ID, which is 7021.
7021 is your consultant ID if you go to the regular Bedroom Candy site. And did you get a discount with that? Okay, so it's a special discount that you get 7021. A special discount that they'll get if they go just to her site because they act like they can't find yours, which is Candy Bedroom Candy by Candy J. CANDY. But Candy is KANDY. Right. Okay, and so you are CANDY. So Bedroom Candy by CandyJ.com, or they can go to bedroomcandy.com and just use 7021 and get them some kiss and tingle.
He gonna make sure he gets
the things you got to manifest them. You got to say them over and over. I'm going to Bedroom Candy by Candy J.
If I had known you would want some, I would have brought you some.
Girl, you got it on deck.
Yes, I got inventory at the house.
I'm gonna follow you home.
I always tell people, check with me first before you go to the website because I might have it on hand.
I'm gonna follow you home, girl. You have a new stalker.
You're so silly.
It's coming down now, though. I think
you only put a little bit on there. The more you put on there, the longer it's.
I can't go to work like that.
You gotta go to work.
No, I don't have to work tonight. Okay. But if you are in Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex, you don't have nothing to do. Marty's Live is open each and every day of the week. Mondays, they got the Sissy Pop. With all the sissies in there. On Tuesdays, they got the Kennedy Davenport Talent Night. On Wednesdays, they have the Vogue Night. So that's like that, what's that show on the TV? Pose. That Pose stuff. Yeah, they be doing all that gay stuff up in there, child. And then on Thursdays, there's a show with the bearded queen. Yeah, it's a drag queen with a beard. They got a full beard. Yeah, it's a full beard. Like a whole one. Oh. Yeah, from like her to her.
But what's the point?
And makeup and a dress. And then on Fridays, they got Lit Fridays with DJ Rude Boy. Shouts out to DJ Rude Boy. On Saturdays, they got another drag show. And then on Sundays, they changed the whole name of the club, girl. It's called the Sugar Shack. Ooh, and the Sugar Shack on Sundays with Miss Wanda. It's a drag show, and then after that, it go down.
Drag shows.
It go down on the Sugar Shack.
Maybe I'll get out for that.
Oh yeah, come and see me. I'm bartending. I bartend on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. So I am there at the Sugar Shack each and every Sunday, each and every Friday. I'm there. I'm trying to get rid of my Saturdays. I don't like being working the whole weekend. I need some time, for
yeah, because you want that time with your boo.
Yeah, I do. And my boo off on Saturdays. So that's a good game.
That would actually work out. And then you can leave him.
Okay.
Right.
I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Worst Day of the Week live with Denard Andre. I want to invite you back next week. Actually, I'm going to have DJ Rude Boy on the show. I'm going to have him on the show. That should be very, very interesting.
Entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining. Yeah, very entertaining. And then so I have a lot of great guests coming up for February too. Oh, it's going to be amazing.
So y'all need to tune in.
Yes, tune in to Worst Day of the Week Live. Don't forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, or subscribe to the YouTube. I'm sorry. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to YouTube. Want to say thank you so much for tuning in and joining us live on the Worst Day of the Week couch. Want to thank my special guest, Candy J, for coming and chilling with me and talking with me, talking about the different love languages. You know, I learned a lot today. I really, really did. I learned a lot today. And, you know, I want to thank you for your free counseling. I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to thank you, girl. I got something over here. Because these people, you know, I do on every Monday, like next Monday. Oh, it's going to be with Rude Boy. Next Monday, I'm going to be I do my giveaways every first Monday. And so the trick is, if you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and you win, then you have to come to the Worst Day of the Week studio to pick up your gift. And so I have a corner full of stuff that people didn't pick up. And so since you gave me all of that good therapy today, I'm going to have to.
Yes. What's over there?
I'm trying to think of what's sexy.
What's over there?
Oh, I know these two will work. This you can change the color.
Oh,
yeah. And that light is amazing. I have two of those in my house. This right here, this will put the stars on the ceiling.
Oh, so I can have sex under the stars.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
yes, you can. And I've had that.
Thank you.
You'll be amazed. Thank you so much for tuning in to Worst Day of the Week Live. Let's do that exit.
Dope.
Thank you so much. I'll see y'all next week.
Come on, everybody, it's about to be a good day. Don't care about what they say. Come on, everybody, it's about to be a good day. Don't care about what they say.
It's about to be a good day. With your boy Denard Andre. We going up on a Monday.
Go show.
Like it's your birthday. Have you free shit, don't even trip. About to go loud, grab a drink, take a sip. Kick back, relax, forget about the stress. Don't laugh it up. Hey, yeah. It's the worst day of the week, but the best day for me. We're gonna have a party. Let's have a party. It's the worst day of the week, but the best day for me. We're gonna have a party. Let's have a party. It's the worst day of the week, but the best day for me. We're gonna have a party. Let's have a party. It's the worst day of the week, but the best day for me. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Yeah.